Hi everyone, this is Nate with Holistic Wellness Services, and I'm coming to you today with a sign painting video. One thing we do at Holistic Wellness Services is make handcrafted vinyl stencil signs. The way you receive your kit is you most likely have a decal with some words on it attached to this green paper. On top of this green paper is that transfer tape that I just put on my decal, and we now need to remove the back because this backing is going to be in the way of us painting through the decal. So that's the next step. So I peel the corner up here and you can see that the green and the white on the back side start to separate. Okay. Boom. Now that portion's done. Now what you need to do is you need to hold this, I don't know if you can see this well on camera, in the right area of the wood. Kind of measure it up. It's not super sticky, so get it measured up and placed into the right spot. And then get it applied down. I like to use a credit card or some kind of disc. No disc, I guess, but just a credit card to lay these down appropriately. Right now I'm just going to hand smash. Alright, so this is me with my credit card here, and my debit card, doesn't matter, credit, debit, doesn't matter. And we are going to work this decal down. I just like to run it down in one direction, give it a good press. Alright, now at this point we actually have to remove the transfer tape back off. The decal is going to be stuck to the wood. I better do this a couple more times. Make sure every part of your decal is down because that helps hold it in place. So don't just go over the words, but put everything on it. Okay. Hopefully you didn't get my credit card information off of that. So now I'm going to have to peel this off. And that can be a little bit tricky. I'm just peeling back one corner here. I'm taking my thumb and holding the green part down while I'm peeling back the tape. Okay. And ideally nothing will come up, but see the insides of like these letters is what you really want to watch for not coming up. And I say this because if they do, it can mess everything up. Because you need the insides of your D's and your R's and O's and things like that. If they do start to come up, take and roll the tape back down. Kind of wiggle your fingers around on the decal, through the tape, and then go at it again. Sometimes you need to use a finger or a tool to hold them in place. The bigger the letters and the simpler the design, the easier this goes. Great. So that went really smooth for me. Really smooth. Alright, the next part of this video is to apply the paint. So I've cut a little cup. Little cup's cut here. I got some just tempera paint. Oh no. That's okay. That is okay. I didn't get it anywhere I don't want it. Oofda. Alright, little mishaps happen, so be a little more careful with your paint than I am. That could have been bad. So we don't need much paint. Gotta get this off the counter. Get this off of there. Okay. I take this little cosmetic applicator And I just put a hair on there, and I like to kind of smear it around over there a little bit so that it doesn't just pool up in one area. I like to get a real nice kind of like spread going here, because you want to put this first layer on very, very thin. You want to put it on thin so that it doesn't bleed. You can have a rag ready, that helps. And then you can have these little areas where you kind of go back in and get some more paint so that you can put it on thin. I reach back over there to grab more, and you just kind of want to do light application straight up and down. Don't press too crazy. Get that paint spread out real thin. This first layer is going to make a seal basically between the wood and the vinyl, and you want that seal so that we don't have any bleeding on the wood, because that ruins a sign. We won't like how it turns out if it bleeds too much. So real thin coats here, and then we'll let it dry before we put the next coat on. So I'll go ahead and speed the video up for you here. You don't need to see this happening. You're just going to have to put a bunch of light little dabs on until the board's complete, and then let it dry. I put my first coat on, and then I had to go back, and here's me doing the second coat, and I did let it dry again and follow up with a third coat. So after the paint was dry, it's time to now take the green vinyl and peel it up from the wood and from in between the letters. It'll peel real easy, and it might seem kind of scary, but the paint should be dry on the wood, and as long as you didn't put a terrible amount of paint on there at a large volume, it should peel real easy. Fortunately on this board, mine peeled really well. You could go from top to bottom, you could go from bottom to top, you could go from right to left. I'm just kind of taking it as a left to right approach. Once you get to the end of it, you'll be done with this process, but you're going to have to find a little tool like a toothpick or something to go through and take all the extra pieces out. I normally use a dental pick to do this job, but not everyone has that, so I wanted to show you how this could be done by using a standard pair of scissors. The first word you see here is dried, so I'm just simply like taking the inside of the D out, inside of the R out. The letter or the vinyl tore between the E and the D, so I had to kind of peel that out as well. As I continue on, I'll go through each letter and pull the insides out or any remaining vinyl off the board. Alright folks, so now that you've taken all the vinyl off out in between the letters and in the center of the O's and the D's and the R's, you're going to have a completed project. Just simply brush off any excess debris, and then boom, here's what I got. I think it turned out pretty good. You guys like it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, kids approve. So dried herbs, 10 cents a gram, Holistic Wellness Services.